So I'm sure you're wondering about from the last Mythic Legion video I did about the in-stock sale at the end of July. With all the back and forth in my brain and my strategy falling apart going into the actual sale, what did this dude actually get? Well, my box has finally arrived. A few weeks after the sale, I finally got it. But since I did have some back and forth in my head and wondered what I actually wanted, and if I wanted to add to my current factions or start a new one or get the cool new skeletons, I got just 3 figures. But I did go on to Big Bad Toy Store, BBTS, and I picked up a couple other ones that I had been looking at, and that supplements what I missed out on for me. So welcome to the most must-see channel on YouTube. Welcome to Barnes Arcade. BBTS, the go-to for a lot of collectors. BigBadToyStore.com. I picked up a second Xylernian guard. I will be taking these out of the box, so if it's hard to see in the box when I'm showing them to you, I will show you out of the box. But the Xylernian guards stand on the outside of Xylona to protect the people inside. And on Duban's bio, which is on the side of the boxes, there you have a biography, it mentioned that he carries messages from the Xylernian guards to the upper military. So I figured getting a couple of these as guards for protection. Then I've been eyeballing this. I did not get in on the pre-order wave for Poxus a couple of years ago, and it has finally dropped this year. And I saw this guy in a retail store that carries Mythic Legions, but I didn't get him then. And this is probably the only character that I saw from the Poxus wave that I just thought was so cool, but I didn't pick him up, and figured now was the time. This is Poxus. He is the god of sickness and decay. Now, picked up a deluxe Barbarian Legion builder. Because they're Legion builders, they have no bio on the side of the box. Because they're meant to be in a faction, you make their biography yourself. But I saw him, I thought he was really cool looking, and since I am getting some barbarians from the wave, I've got some pre-ordered, he will fit in with those. Then I picked up Phobos. He is a horse, but I have a couple other vampires, and I have in mind someone that should ride him. So, last but not least, and the reason that I wanted the skeletons the most was because to have 2 of them for guards, because now I have 2 Xylernian guards for the Xylona's flock. I have 2 gold knights for the Golden Wukong that's coming out later this year. But this is Demistros. He has no bio because he was created for the con to be like toys you've known from the past, to fit in kind of with anybody. But he is sort of like a demon from another dimension that can fit into any of the bad guys. And it's Demistros. Alright, we've got these out of the box now. I just wanted to show you the disclaimer that comes with a lot of the figures, talking about how you need a hairdryer or boiling water even to loosen some of the joints and also to put some of the parts on. I had a lot of trouble with the pauldrons on some of these figures. We're going to start with the Barbarian Legion builder. He comes with pauldrons. That's what the shoulder pads are. And there's holes on the back, and there's one hole here and one hole there, but there's like paint overlap, and it's kind of hard to get this into the hole. So you need to use a hair dryer or boil some water and stick this piece in. And this guy wasn't so bad. but Demistros was, and it took me a while to get him in. But the Deluxe Barbarian Legion Builder, he comes with a Goblin Axe, a Buster Sword, I think they call, and the Shoulder Pauldrons, and also a Trident. Multiple points of articulation. You can move his head, his neck, his wrist, his, you know, everything, joints. And then these are my two Xylernian guards. They come with two heads. One with the Whisperling green head, and one with the more human elf head. But the reason I got two, other than the fact that, you know, you need two guards, is I set them up, one being a knight and one being an archer. And I left the pauldrons off of him because it would be easier, I think, for archer to be able to move. They come with two heads, so you can choose which one you want. They come with this Xylernian shield and shoulder pauldrons. See, this is what I was talking about, this little stick part. That sticks into the hole in the back of the figure, and this part is a little fat, so you need to try to loosen it, which boiling water, some sort of heat would help to put that on there. And they come with a quiver, a shield, a single arrow, a bow, and the pauldrons and the two heads. But look at these shoes. Like, bruh, this dude's pimping. And moving on from there, we go into this dude, the god of sickness and decay, Poxus. He's a really awesome figure. I've set him up as crazy as I can make him with this like cricket leg bow and arrow with the wings on it. This arrow that's got, I guess he's shooting out some sort of insect plague. Then he's got this circle part that's got a back piece and the wings. He comes with two bows, a normal one that, well, I mean, they're both like cricket legs or whatever, but this one and then this one with the crazy wings, and also a normal single arrow. And a little knife in a sheath that actually comes out. Super detailed with these figures. It has a little back piece that you can slide it on the belt loop. Comes with a quiver with the arrows in it. This is not, this doesn't come apart. This is just for looks. And he comes with a little neck gaiter that you can put around his neck. But I figured since he's being an archer currently with this bow and arrow, that that would be a hindrance. But he's very articulated. Let's see if I can pick him up without making him fall over. Look at the wings on that. The detail, the glimmer, the paint scheme. And there's his plague arrow of insects. He's got little things that's already on his belt that they can't be moved. They're just there. But the amount of detail in this guy. Look at that face. Crazy. And then we have Phobos, the horse for Alithia. I will be putting a different vampire riding him since I don't have a Lithia. But look at the detail in this, and everything moves. You got the leg that moves. You have this bottom part of the leg bends. His hoof bends up, so you can pose him how you would like. The tail moves. All the detail on the saddle. That is crazy. And then his chest piece, like a vampiric call to arms, if you will. So that is Phobos, the horse. And then Demistros, the guy with no biography. He can fit in anywhere. Comes with a buster sword, has these runes like inlaid in green. He has his mace. And he has this axe type spear. And I mean, the amount of detail that they put into these figures. There's a very menacing head, green eyes. He's got his little neck piece. This is like faux leather. The capes that they come with have wiring around the rim so you can bend it and pose it how you want to pose it. This guy is one I had a lot of trouble trying to get the pauldrons in, because you can see here there's a hole, but the pauldron itself has to go through the cape and into the back of the figure. And that one just does not want to stay on too well. But the cape is like tattered. Cloth cape, soft goods. He's got his front. The legs and feet. Just highly detailed. The patina on his armor, like a bluish green. But everything is fully adjustable and posable, however you want to set them up. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like videos like this. We'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching.